Hello children, I am Pooja, your science teacher. Today I will continue your block 3, that is stems and roots. In previous class we discussed about function of stems. Stem carry food and water to different parts of plant. Today's aim explain that stem of some plants perform special functions. Let's start the topic. Observe these two pictures and answer it. How these stems are different and how they help the plant. Yes, first picture is potato. Potato is a round stem that we eat. In second picture, there is cactus. This cactus stem is flat and green in color. We also eat some type of cactus. Let's know about how these stems help the plant. Stems like potato, ginger, onion and turmeric are fat because they store the food. And a cactus stem is thick because it prepares food for plant. Cactus leaves have been reduced to spine and protect the plant from being eaten by other animals. Let's know more about the stem by this video.
Let us see the stem modifications which are there to perform special functions. What do we see here? Here we see tendrils. And what are these? Actually, these are the modified stems. So in certain plants, the stem gets modified into thin tendrils which are used for climbing a support or holding on to a support. For example, in case of grapevine, pea plant and bitter gourd plant, the stems get modified into tendrils which are used for climbing on the support. Now you must have heard about cactus which grows in the desert climate, and the climate of desert is very dry and hot. So how does the cactus adapt to the desert climate? Let us see. You know, it is due to the modification of its stem and the leaves. Here we see these are the stems of the plant cactus. The stem here is green in color and flattened like a leaf. Why? This is because in cactus, it is the stem which performs the photosynthesis process, meaning it can prepare food. Not only this, as the water is scarce, the stems also store water. So, the stems store water too. And what about the leaves? The leaves are reduced to spines so that the loss of water is minimum due to transpiration. Next, in certain plants, the stem acts as a storage organ and stores the extra food. For example, in case of potato, in case of onion, and in the case of ginger and garlic too. Let us see how. You know, in case of potatoes, we see eyes. So here we have an eye. Eye is nothing but a bud which can grow into a new plant. This type of underground stem, which becomes swollen due to storage of food, is called a tuber. So potato is an example of tuber, which is an underground stem and stores food. Same way, what about onion? Onion is a bulb, and this is also a modified stem, to be specific, an underground modified stem. Here we see the onion has layers of scales which are actually leaves, and inside there is a bud. And also we see the base of the onion has roots. That onion is an underground stem and it is called a bulb. What about ginger? Ginger is a rhizome. It is also an underground stem which has small leaves and roots, and it grows horizontally underground. So we can say ginger is an underground stem which is called rhizome. The underground stems get modified to store food in different ways, such as rhizome, bulb, or tuber. So remember, children, in certain plants, the stem gets modified to perform special tasks. And what are these? The green stems manufacture food, as we saw in the case of cactus. The tuber, rhizome, and the bulb are the underground stems which store food. Also, the fleshy stems store food, as in the case of cactus, jade plant, etc. And also, the tuber, rhizome, and bulbs, apart from storing food, help in multiplication of plant. And last but not the least, in certain plants, stem gets modified into tendrils which supports the plant.
Like we discussed about the stems, same like these stems, sugar cane is also stem which store food for the plant. We discussed here about some stems that perform special functions. Hope you will get the topic. Thank you.